Top of the morning to you guys. Why am I talking like that? I never said that before, have I? No, I don't think so. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you lovely lovelies. That's all of you. I am part Irish, and so I know everyone says they're part Irish when it's St. Patrick's Day, but no, I'm part Irish. So we have to do the St. Patrick's thing, and actually, we're going to get our corned beef on rice sandwiches tonight for dinner. I've asked a friend if she could go grab that for us on her way over here. What do you guys do for St. Patrick's Day? Please tell me. Are you Irish, or do you just kind of observe the tradition, or what's up? I wear green. Well, you have to wear green, or you're going to get pinched today. If you guys are still in bed watching this, put on something green so you don't get pinched because you don't want that. Well, we had a morning update to my life, I guess. We had a morning. My lady shows up and, she's in real pain. Now, I'm not diminishing her pain. In fact, I can relate to her because this is what happened to me. Well, what she told me her symptoms are, is what happened to me 3 years ago. Almost four, about 3.5 years ago now. I mentioned it in my neighbors post. What our neighbors do and all that stuff. I don't know if I went into detail. It was a Wednesday in October of 2015. And I've got out of my chair. Well, I fell wrong, and that happens sometimes. It's rare, but it happens sometimes. Well, I really fell badly, and I think I twisted my leg around, and I twisted my knee, and so yeah, it hurt, but it really hurt. Okay, but I'm thinking this happened before. I know it did. Not a big deal. Okay, whatever, fine. So that was a Wednesday. I get walking, crawling on it, kneeling on it, whatever I gotta do for the next few days. Well, the pain's not going away. And by Saturday, it was killing me. It was absolutely killing me. I was crying. Now, I never cry for pain. It has to hurt pretty darn bad for me to be crying. And I could not stop crying. I had gotten in bed already. I did something. I turned to adjust my pillow, and it just something happened, and then just this pain, and I could not stand it. A friend was up. We called a friend over, and she and her then fiance, now husband, congratulations, came over. It was like 1, 2 in the morning by then, though, 1 in the morning or something crazy like that. She gave me a Tylenol 3, helped me use the bathroom because I had to go so bad. Now that Tylenol 3 did not, I know it takes a while to kick in, but that's the big old, and it didn't work. So we went to the ER. She called that 6-8 nurse or whatever it's called. So they advised I go to the ER. That was the first time I ever went to the ER or ever went to the hospital. In my adult or child life, apart from being a little baby. So that was traumatizing. The doctors didn't know what to do. They took some x-rays. They said nothing was wrong. My leg and my foot felt heavy. Like I was wearing at least I told Jason 100, but okay, maybe it was a 50-pound shoe, right? I could not move my foot. It hurt so bad, and it was so heavy. And I'm thinking, how can they not find anything wrong? This is nuts. No one ever found anything wrong. I did some x-rays later because, a couple of months later, I think. It was still killing me. This thing hurt for 13 months. So I don't understand what happened, and it just felt so heavy, right? I could barely even pick it up. And of course, I had to do all my activities anyway. And so, I mean, I don't know how I got through it, honestly. So now my lady comes in this morning and she's describing this pain that I've had. I had 3.5 years ago. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not you, but what you're describing to me is what I had. And I told her there's nothing, if it's that, there's nothing they're gonna, I mean, go to the ER, because if it's not that, you want to know what it is. I stressed to her, go to the ER. Because she said, like, her foot was, excuse me, her foot was turning purple, and mine never turned purple, so I don't know what's, it might be a different thing, but shoot, same symptoms. I told her, go to the ER, like, now. What do you do? Why didn't you go yesterday? The pain was killing you yesterday. Um, she wanted to make sure I got up because she knows the company isn't going to send somebody, and that was so sad. Um, I'm so grateful that she thought of me, but I gotta say, if you're dying, like, please go to the ER. Like, I was so happy she came, but I was so like, oh my gosh, go to the hospital. So, I hope she'll be okay. But like, if it's what I had, they really, I don't know if it was just because it was the Midland Hospital. I heard that they never help anybody. I told her go to the Odessa Hospital. So I hope they figure something out. Um, she got me up, she got me dressed, my hair fixed up, she did, and she got the boys' medicine laid out, and and then she left, which is okay. I've done all this stuff before. If I'm up, I'm good. I can take care of things. Um, I had a heck of a morning. I dropped Hollywood's pills, luckily on the kitchen table, but I must have dropped like 30 of them, like I swear, and they're the itty bitty little pink ones. Oh my gosh! So I had to pick up, and I tried to just scoop them into um the bottle, and that wasn't working. So I had picked up individually, one by one by one, and I dropped one out of, I really don't know how many. I really think 30. Like, it was almost a whole bottle. Um. I dropped one on the floor, so we'll get it later, but they got their meds, both Hollywood and Chewy. We got breakfast. I just gave Jason his breakfast. Um, I hope she's, I hope she doesn't, I really hope she went, like, right when she got me up, like I suggested, because that was awful, and I feel so bad. I hope they find something, and then she can tell me, hey, this is what they told me, and I'm like, oh really? Because I never found out what happened to me. It hurt for 13 months, and then just stopped. And that was what, November of 2016 that it stopped, and it never happened again. I never felt that pain before or after in my whole life. So I don't know. I hope she's okay. Stuff, and what a kickoff to your St. Patrick's Day, huh? Never a dull moment around here. This poor lady, I hope she's okay. You guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. I'm about to do another video of this thought that occurred to me. It's a weird thought. Stick with me on it. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, a good St. Patrick's Day. We love you guys. Wear your green. This is green. I don't know if you can see it with this lighting. I'm so sorry. I don't know why this lighting is, but my computer, Jason's got his computer still in the bedroom, so I thought I'd get on my computer and do this. So, okay, I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, I'm caught. Okay, thanks.